Mistaken, we have the big night boxing.
The big fight night.
Yeah, the big night fight. It's like, is it a game changer? I was looking at the boxing scenario. Tomorrow they're having their Champions League. They have this organized uh, uh, boxing matches that is also streamed. I think it's broadcasted on Sanyuka TV. It's an interesting business model that what it does. Mr. Marion very well, Mr. Musawe. What can you tell us about this the big night fights? Because some people were saying is undercutting, especially I was discussing this with Peter. Undercutting, promoters and different boxing gyms, and different boxing gyms have their promoters. But I was looking at the whole business model. Let me first mention this: the whole business model, the model, and how it is there to help out the young boxers, especially amateurs. This is what they want to really pick out. They want to crop
Yeah.
up local, international, and professional fighters by exposing them to an environment that maybe challenges them and prepares them for professional ranks. And this is guided
Mm.
by competitive induction, induction, that kind of championship where they play each other until they find, the best player. Like it's like a league of boxing, like the UFC kind of thing, under one
Yeah.
promotion. It's a good initiative that also shape the characters of the fighters with the virtues that prepare them for a greater horizons. Participating and existing, showing some potential fighters. Tell me more about Mr. Omarion with this. You've worked with him in the initial stages of bringing up this the big night fight
Yeah.
Champions League. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
actually, before you talk, I think a few months ago he invested in a state of art ring, and
Yeah.
it will be
A
doing
lot of
combat.
millions. Uh,
Yeah.
Around 60 Uganda shillings.
See,
Brother, around 60 million Uganda shillings.
yeah, and okay. It's not only boxing. They wanted also to go ahead and also do martial arts. No, taekwondo and kickboxing. Yeah,
You're
well,
very true.
yeah. The purpose is to nurture and promote talented fighters in the country, especially the young ones, amateur, because we didn't have any league for these amateurs. Fighting from the amateur level in Uganda, then you go pro. It will just take a long
Mhm.
time, and looking at the training camps and all that. But for them, they come in with the budget of media, the budget of branding, and also budget of broadcasting their fights, and maybe somebody can really pick a fighter from the whole arrangement of the big night fight. Yeah, yeah, Mr. I know Peter has an interesting take on that, especially with the UBF president in terms of the contract that that he presented to the fighters. But Henry, you can give us a brief history on Mr. Marion. Yeah, I like this whole initiative of the big night fight that he's trying to really bring in now.
Okay, I was not getting some of what okay.
Mm.
But I still, I've got the okay. This place, or this is a production company, and it's supposed to be part of other people. That started, it, we launched it 2 months ago with my friend Radio, and then Abex Lumala, and some of the people that are behind, the brain behind this initiative. This is a promotion company
Mm.
that came, just like them has told you, to try to bridge that gap between the amateur boxers and then the professional boxers. So they just came up to for a promotion company, just like the other company of Mr. Mohan is doing the same work, doing organizing the Champions League and what. So this is really an initiative. When we're talking about all this, we can really organize this whole thing. Because was we would not come to any level or whatever or engaging on any of the different federations wars or whatever, but we want to promote a kickboxer, we want to promote a boxer, we want to promote a mixed martial art player, you know, he wants to get involved with all those those federations that use the ring, so that they can work hand in hand, so that they can really bring up a one Emma Musinguzi or a Peter Blatt who's down there in Valley, who dreams of playing for professional boxing or mixed martial arts or something like that. So it was launched. They had their first games. I think the second. So I believe this is so good for some of us who are boxing and the games that are played in the ring. So I think this is very good. What I'm asking is, you see, the EBF and then the other federations like boxing federation, mixed martial arts federation, to work hand in hand with this profession, rather with these promotion companies, because they're also.
It's just a promotion company, true. Yeah, it's like promoters, but they try to do it in a very organized way. The way you see UFC, yeah, it's called the Big Night Fight. They will be organized in a series of format of fighting events that will be held 4 times a month at a set number of locations. Though I think they have just used the Gogo MTN Arena for that. That is a very good initiative by Mr. Omarion and his team right there. Yes, gentlemen, we're coming close to the end of the show, and we've had some difficulties with we have some technical difficulties, and next time we shall iron out some few things. The ones for the people who are watching this live and have had some hiccups with streaming, we are still recording it. We are going to upload the full episode that is all straightened out, and you'll be watching the whole show in a recorded version. So I want to thank everyone who was really tuned in and who is going to also watch this show in a subsequent time. From me and my friends, I'll let them really say their last words, and as we close the night. Henry.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. And I would love to appreciate everyone who had on the show. I know you have to watch a or recorded a clip of this show. We appreciate, we love you so much. From me, it's a good night.
Peter.
I cannot say bye without reminding everyone about tomorrow at Chadondo. There is a big one between Heavens and Cobbs.
Oh yeah.
Go and support.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right.